and welcome back to Selectros Gaming. So as Overkill 213 noticed, I forgot to mention in my last video what my skills were and my passives. So I'm just gonna go through them real quick. Normally I'm using this instead of what I just used. Yeah, I was just testing something else. So what I'm using on my primary left mouse button is a hungering arrow with puncturing arrow. The reason I use this is good damage, extra chance to pierce and stuff like that. Not really any specific reason, just needed something physical that does decent damage. On my secondary mouse button, I use cluster arrow with shooting stars. The reason I use shooting stars is because of the rockets it shoots instead of 400% extra physical damage, and I combine that with the ballistics passive because it increases the damage of the rockets by 100%, so a lot. Also, my first key button, whatever, I have Vengeance, and I use side cannons just to increase my life regeneration. Yeah. You could use, I guess, Seethe instead to gain more hatred. It's more of a question what you like instead, I guess. So I have Vault Survival. I use the tumble because it gets cheaper to tumble 2 times in a row. I often do that, so yeah. The Mark for Death with Contagion. You should be able to use Contagion. No, you should use Contagion unless you have the Calamity crossbow. I'll just show it quick. I don't know if it goes up on the screen, but as you see here, the Calamity, whenever you hit someone, it gets marked for death. So if you have the Calamity and you have a good version at least, you should definitely use that, and maybe change Mark for Death to Sentry, just because you can have up 2 sentries. I've tested it, and the sentries with my current gear with 2 crossbows crit for around 8 to 10 million so each, and they shoot pretty fast. I think 1 to 2 shots a second, so decent damage. Yeah, the companion, I don't really think it matters which one you have if you have the full set bonus, 4 set bonus. So yeah. Okay, my passives: archery, because why the hell not? It's really good, increases everything you need, so yeah. Steady aim, just stay 10 feet away and you deal more damage. And Blood Vengeance, it's just good to keep good for keeping up your hatred, especially when you use the braces as well. Then you get really a high amount, and it's really needed. I think I went over my Paragon level last time, but I'll just do it again. So here, movement speed, just so I get up to 25%. If you already have 25, put them in dex. Offense, since I have a lot of crit chance, I think with this I only have 54. Normally with my quiver I'm at 60 or something like that. Yeah, almost 64, so I don't really need more crit chance that much, so I just went for critical hit damage and attack speed. It varies. I would recommend, if you're actually below 40%, go for critical hit chance. Above that, critical hit damage and attack speed is better, always. Resist all, because you're worth it. L'Oreal, go for it. Then you have the armor. Armor will definitely be more valuable when the 2.1 comes out, the 2.1 patch, since dexterity is increases your armor by 1, like the strength normally would, instead of giving you dodge. So yeah, that will really help you a lot. The last one, utility, life on hit, also in 2.1. You will need life on hit a lot when you go on higher rift levels, because yeah, it's just you can't live without it. There's nothing else to say about it. You will die unless you have it. So resource cost reduction, yeah, everything's cheaper. You can deal more damage with what you have, so do that. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or any comments, I would love to hear from you. Please post a comment, and I'll see you later.